Shop now on hsn.com.
Touch kept me high. I know it's time for us. Let's take it to the top again. It's got me feeling like a fire inside. Yeah, all I really wanna do. Come on, we're moving on, and we're gonna be the best again.
My singular goal is to improve the quality of people's lives. Everything we do is intended to be unlike any other company of our kind. We just make exceptional vitamins so you could have exceptional health. It's not important that you get the products I'm offering, but it's very important that you get the information I'm sharing, because information is the key to being a healthy person.
Well, here's the good news. I don't care what you got, girls. I don't care if it's dark circles. I don't care if it's wrinkles. I don't care if it's fine lines, sunspots, discoloration, broken capillaries, a bad night's sleep, a bad breakup. She can cover it all. And Trish McEvoy, for decades, has been making some of the world's most beautiful women look better than ever. I certainly don't count myself in that category, but I will tell you, I thank you, Trish. She has made me look younger than I ever dreamed. I'm, I'm cruising through my 50s, and generally speaking, even my boss told me the other day, which thank you again, Jen, she said I'm looking younger than ever before. And I can tell you, it is, exactly.
Looking younger.
She is my secret. And if you're like me, I love her so much and I love her products, and trust me, I would buy them for you if I could. I'm actually on auto ship for the Beauty Balm because it is a do-it-all product. I don't have to buy a separate moisturizer or sunscreen or foundation or primer or, anything. Do you know this even has luminizers? It's self-correcting. I'm on auto ship for $86. I'll just tell you that right now. And you can do it on auto ship, you can, but it's $86. Now bear in mind, it does have free shipping right now because of our beauty event, but normally it's a $5 shipping fee, which puts me at $90. So when I'm on auto ship, I don't get the $60 brush. You're getting the $60. It's actually, I think it's more than $60 because it's a double-ended brush. You're getting that basically for free, perfect 5-star rating. Then, the first products that I started with, Trish, were, and maybe it's you too, call us Trishettes, please, please call us, were the iconic Eye Base Essentials and the Instant Eye Lift. These are the iconic full-size products, the beautiful gift box. I'm telling you, everything she does is top-notch from A to Z. I'll show you the if purchase separately so we can turn the lovely and talented Trish McEvoy loose, but it's over $214 value. And let me just, this is not to be alarmist, we will sell almost half the quantity tonight. This was brought in with no auto ship. It was not brought in with any back order. There is no wait list. In fact, all you do is choose shade 1 or shade 2. Now, I'm wearing shade 1. I believe our beautiful Tamara, who works in the early part of the morning, is a shade 2. Let me just tell you, it covers more skin tones than you're seeing on your screen. It is self-adjusting and self-correcting. So you know how sometimes buying a foundation is the worst because you're like, oh, I'm a 1.75, which the numbers never make sense, one day. And then 2 days later, I'm a 3.3 because I got a little color in my face. And then the next day, I want a little more full coverage, so I use something else, and that's a 2.2. This does it all. It does it all. I'm telling you, you've never seen anything quite like it. But if you need the shade 2, Rick, how many do I have left? We have 500 only. I can tell you this will be the last show for Shade 2 because I believe they will be running a tape of Trish and I a little bit later, some point later in the day. I know.
A little rest.
We live on. It's true. Trish McEvoy, take it away. You did this only for us, and you told me you're not going to do anything like this for retail. You're not going to do anything like this for us ever again.
That's right.
It's also your last Today's Special for the year. And Trish, the thing is, you are so iconic as a celebrity makeup artist. Your ladies demanded this, and you wanted to give women everything that they needed for not only a flawless face, but you wanted to make it easier than ever before.
What I've been doing for years is developing product that makes it easy for every woman, no matter what your lifestyle, to look rested and to look fabulous. The first thing that I am giving you is my base essential, which I'm using right now on Lizzie. And if you notice, look down, Lizzie, the oiliness, the redness, gone. Look how easy this is to apply. You just go right across twice.
Right. And a little bit goes a long way.
A little bit goes a long way.
Yep.
And look at how beautifully this brush places it on the skin. So this is step one.
Beautiful.
Of
Trish,
the
I'm so sorry.
three-step.
Maybe with our next model, we didn't do a quick little shot of just, you know, the one eye done and the one eye not.
Yes.
Because it's so crazy with the one product. It's dramatic with just the eye-based essentials.
It is so dramatic. This is my
Seriously.
dramatic three-step to fabulous. The next step is the instant eye lift. And what this does, it totally brightens the eye. It's an under-eye conditioner. It softens the fine lines and gives you that beautiful lift. And look at how the brush just presses the product into the skin. Look at that, absolutely wonderful. Again, triangle of light, so easy to do. Make a little triangle, press in, and you get that beautiful conditioning, brightening. Center of the face is why the triangle works so beautifully. This is what gives you that lifted look. The next step is we take the BB, and what's so wonderful about this, I want you to see her little blemish, and all you do is you press with the brush, and beautiful, beautiful coverage. What makes my BB different than others on the market is the coverage. And what this product does, it gives you beautiful luminosity, beautiful coverage, it oil controls, it moisturizes. For days that I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to do my entire beauty routine, I just grab my BB.
This is all you need.
It's all you need.
It's all you need. Trish, when you're done with that, I'm gonna get my big old mug next to our beautiful model, which that's, you know, taking one for the team. And maybe we'll show Trish at the same time, because correct me if I'm wrong, we're all wearing shade 1.
We are.
Right?
We are.
So we all have different skin tones.
Yes, we do. And that shows you the very wide range of these pigments.
Oh, look at how flawless this is. Now, that brush is part of the secret, and Trish is really, she is famous for her brushes. She revolutionized how people look at brushes.
I did.
She really did. And I know I mentioned this last hour. I said kind of jokingly that I've been stalking her for years. So the first time I met Trish in person, I mean, you know, she's like, oh dear, this girl. But I can't afford to get a full flawless face, you know, if I shop retail. And because Trish's products never go on sale. They don't have to. Because she is, I'm just telling you, in the world of makeup artists, she really created a whole new category. And I have to say, not only is she iconic, her products never go on sale. You can't get them for $22.25 on your credit card. You look beautiful. Once we do that before and after, Chris, I'll just, like I said, I'll kind of get my big old mug in here so you can see, even with our 2 different skin tones and ages,
that's right,
from 15 to 55 to 85 and everybody in between, girls, this is for you. If you need shade 2, thank you. I'm just going to sneak in there. All right, see? We're all different shades
and all different ages, even though we say that we're her age.
Yeah.
So, with that said, how old are you?
26.
You have to think. You have to think.
See?
You're in your 50s.
50,
I'm
yep.
in my 60s.
Yep.
So there it is. Look
There
at
it is.
her before. Look at her after. These 3 products.
Yeah.
Brighten that upper eyelid, brighten under the eye, and give you that full coverage on your face, as well as all the treatment products that you need in one
Absolutely.
product.
Hey, by the way, I know Trish is going to be more demonstrations. Trishettes, please call us. We want to meet and greet you. I've got a whole hour with Trish. If you missed these last hour, Rick, how many of the brushes do we actually have left? Oh, 10? Oh, I'm sorry. There are 10 of them. Chris, I'll just take everybody down to the table real quick. This is the first time I've ever seen Trish do a 2-in-1 brush collection. So it's actually 2 brush collections under one roof. This is what we call our grab and go. So these are the brushes that we need for our holidays, for our evening bag. These are the brushes that honestly, you know, you grab them and you go, of course, you know, for, you know, the woman on, oh, there are 11 of them. sorry, 11 of them. And then this is what you need to create beautiful eyes as well for the holidays. So if you're watching, if you're shopping, we have, I'm sorry, 500 left on shade 2. Oh, 400 left on shade 2. This will unequivocally be the final show of, okay, based on, my producer can see all the things that I can't see, and he's telling me this will be the last show for shade 2.
Brett,
so
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so FYI there. No backorder, no wait list. By the way, our beautiful model is wearing shade 1,
Yes.
even though she has a beautiful, like a nice warm skin tone, and I'm very, very, very fair. And then we also have shade 2, which, as I say, just covers every palette imaginable, and it's $22.25. So 080506 for basically shade 2 for this hour. So good luck if you're calling. I have to stress though, you know Trish McEvoy is a global icon in the world of beauty. This collection will not be done anywhere in retail. This collection will not be done ever again on HSN, even though the price, you know, theoretically would go up to $192. Trish did this for one day only. We have so few of these. Our planning team has already written the day without the today's special for just about all of Trish's shows. They really don't expect this to last beyond 12 noon. So use that information for what you will. What I would suggest though is call. Place your order before you go to bed. That is vitally important, because if you don't, you will, I can tell you for a fact, you will not get it unless you're watching in the morning. And it is official, our first sellout. The brush collection is gone. As an aside, Trish has, all of her shows have, virtually everything in each show is scheduled to sell out. So the party's just getting ready, started to happen. But we've moved along, and when we say, Trish, maybe we'll just stop with the one eye after the Eye Base Essentials.
Absolutely.
If you, there's a reason that all of your products are iconic. And even if you start there, your lid looks lifted and open and even and brighter. It does it all.
Absolutely. What we have for you today in the TS is our Base Essential, Instant Eye Lift, and BB. These are the 3 products that I use every day to give me a non-tired look.
Yes.
Let me show you how to use them with the brush that we're also giving you today.
Okay.
The first step is, if you look at our beautiful model, she has what so many of us have as we live.
Yeah,
we
life.
have darkness on the upper eyelid, darkness underneath, and uneven pigmentation.
Yes.
With these 3 products, you get that instant lift. The Base Essential totally brightens the entire eyelid, and the brush that we're giving you is for me, the brush to own for multifunctional use. Look at how beautifully this blends onto the lid. Look at how in 1 minute she goes from having that very dark upper eyelid to a bright lid.
Okay, perfect,
look at
Chris,
this,
thank you.
and look at this. That's the first
One
step.
product that took literally seconds. So Trish, will this, okay, now talk about what you're doing
Now
here.
what I'm doing, this is the second step. Again,
Yes.
the TS today is a 3-step system.
Right.
Look at the second step of the 3-step system. This is my instant eye lift, and I always apply it in the triangle. What this does, it lifts the entire center of the face, and as I press, this is called stippling, with the brush, you get that perfect application every
Beautiful.
time.
And look at how it blends.
This is not a concealer. This is an under-eye brightener with conditioning properties.
I was going to say, you put skincare in your products, don't
Absolutely,
you?
absolutely. I started my business.
Oh, Trish, can you show them what you did? By the way, I love this airless pump. You know, don't you, even with the tube of toothpaste, I've cut off the end before,
Yes,
you know,
yes,
to get
yes,
the bottom out. You don't have to do that
No,
with this.
what I do is I really listen to you.
She does.
And many of you have often spoken to us about how you want to get every last drop. So
Yeah.
this is an airtight tube. That means that it will get every last drop out.
It does. Okay.
Now look at this. This is my BB. This is a moisturizer, a luminizer, a total concealing product, foundation. I often use this when I'm in a hurry and I don't have time to do my entire skincare routine.
Yeah.
And what makes this product different than other BBs out there is the coverage that you get. I want you to look at Caroline's face from one side to the other.
Wait a minute.
Look at the glow.
How can you say that a BB cream is full coverage? I'm serious.
This BB cream, along with the wonderful ingredients that are in here that actually add moisture to the skin and luminosity, this BB has a full coverage pigment base.
Can I ask you something though? Normally full coverage makes my lines look worse.
Absolutely.
Why
this doesn't, because it's a treatment product. Look at the luminosity. Look at the full coverage.
Okay.
And most BBs give you a very light coverage. And look at the difference from one side. Can we just go right? Just keep your head right.
What a difference.
Look at the difference from one side to the other.
If you didn't see Trish put that on, I defy anyone watching the show to tell me she's wearing makeup.
Let's do this.
No, I'm serious.
Right?
You're like, look at that.
That's what I'm known for.
If you were just channel surfing, you're going, wow, I wonder if that model, if she just drove on one side of the road all the time. You know, it's like, why does the one side of her face look so perfect? You wouldn't say, gosh, she's got beautiful makeup. You'd say, wow, why does the skin look so much better on the one side? It looks like skin. It looks like skin. Trish, I know when we get to the face, because the thing that I want you to see is, I know when you say BB, because until I got this on auto ship, even though I love Trish, I didn't believe that it would cover my broken capillaries. I'll just tell you, I have rosacea. It is not curing or treating anything, but I've got a lot of redness. So I didn't believe that, you know, a BB cream could cover that. I mean, I just didn't. This does. So again, it's not curing or treating anything, but it, you know, if you do have particular skin challenges, age spots, you know, uneven skin tone, redness, I mean, whatever it might be, it replaces your primer, it replaces your sunscreen, it replaces your foundation, it replaces your moisturizer, and it replaces my illuminizer, my shine control product that I used to wear. And obviously, I've got a much different skin tone than our gorgeous model. That is still shade 1.
Yes, it is.
That is still shade 1.
And look at what these 3 products have done to her face. I mean, she's beautiful before, but look at her after. Her upper eyelid is bright. Her under eye darkness gone, and her skin is totally evened out.
It is.
These 3 products on today's TS will give every woman that puts this on her face this look.
For sure. But by the way, Victoria's wearing, of course, shade 2.
That's right.
Rick, what is fewer than 400? So we have the final, I'll be exact, final 375 of them. So just keep in mind, this will be the last show where you can get shade 2. So, and actually, to be perfectly fair, we don't have a lot of shade 1. In fact, you know what, Rick? I'll use your discretion. As we get close to maybe the end of the hour, I might even show a quantity left, and I know that sounds kind of crazy, because we're at almost half the quantity gone right now. No back order, no wait list, and I can promise you, I can tell you for a fact, I'm getting mine the minute I get off the air, because I go to bed so late or early in the morning, depending on how you look at it. By the time I get out of bed, this won't be here. Won't be here. I can tell you that for a fact. So now talk a little bit about what you're doing.
What we've done is we've placed, again, you're getting 3 products with the brush that will give you the rested look instantly for the TS today. We've already applied the base essential over her entire eyelid. Now we're doing Triangle of Light. Look at this. So magnificent. Look at how in 1 minute the look of fatigue is gone.
It is.
This is one of my most popular products. I really have been doing, you know, makeup for you for many, many, many years. And what I do when I look at the products that I come out with, I really think of you, the viewer, and your needs. And if you look at the under eye darkness, gone.
It's gone.
Now,
hey Trish, as you do that, is it because the brush is so dense, or why is it not absorbing all the product?
What's so unusual about this is the bristles.
Okay.
These are totally hypoallergic bristles, and what they do is they place the product beautifully without absorbing it into the brush, so you need less product.
Less product.
And what this brush also does, it totally places the product perfectly.
So, like, because when I get like a little boo-boo, I can use that brush to cover up an age spot.
On Lizzie. Now, age spot. Here we go. Okay, look at this.
Now check this out.
You just come to your television sets for 1 minute.
So if you don't believe, because again, I've got a particular skin, thing, that a BB cream is going to cover what you got, watch what you see.
What makes my BB different than others out there is that it does this. It totally gives you a beautiful coverage.
Yeah.
What BBs are known for is treatment qualities.
Yes.
What this does, it gives you all the qualities of a moisturizer, a luminizer, an SPF, but the difference is it, in addition to all of those steps, also gives you beautiful coverage.
It does. Hey, I just want to point out 5 minutes or sell out on Shade 2. I know that sounds crazy because this is, basically the first show of the day. If you want Shade 2, around 300, give or take. Okay, final 300 on Shade 2, and I have to point out again, that picture, here's where a picture doesn't say it all. It actually, both the shades cover more skin tones than are reflected on that because remember, it's self-adjusting, it is color correcting, it is illuminizing, it controls the oil in your skin, it is also wrinkle defying, and again, you do not see the age spots in the after. They're completely gone.
These 3 products will give you the same before and after that we see on Carolyn. And
Yes.
the brush that we're giving you at the TS today will guarantee that you get this perfect application every time.
I'm telling you, if you are not calling now, and certainly, I've purchased things in stores where I'm like, what was I thinking? Or you get a product home, and you know how the makeup artist at the counter does something, and then you spend like a fortune, but you get it at home, you can't figure out how to use it, right? You're like, okay, well, great, I brought all this stuff, but I can't get the results that she got because she's a professional. You can't screw this up. I'm just telling you right now, it's not only gonna be the fastest and the easiest thing that you're gonna use on your face, you get perfect results every time.
What you just said is really it. Look at the before, look at the after.
Yes.
It's so fast. And you get skin care results.
Yes,
That's
you
what's
do.
important too.
Absolutely
This
do.
isn't only makeup. This is skincare that gives beautiful coverage. Look at the before,
Gorgeous.
look at the after.
And I'm serious, from 22 to 82 and all of us in between, any woman watching this show, I am speaking from experience and really from my heart. Any woman watching this show, if you want to look younger, if you want to look smoother, if you want to look more refined, you know how there's that, saying hashtag no filter? You look like you have perfect skin. It looks like hashtag no filter, but with a filter. It looks like you have perfect skin. And I'm almost defying you to prove me wrong. And I know that's a pretty bold statement, but we still have our extended holiday return policy, which means you have until the end of January to try to prove us wrong. And if you aren't thrilled with the results, then absolutely send it back. I mean, no questions asked. We're gonna charge you basically a $20 bill, $22.25. And remember, the crazy thing about that is, I am on auto ship right now. I could even show you my little HSN invoice. I am auto ship right now for the Beauty Balm. I spent $86. It's a customer pick. You're welcome to do that. Please note, it does not have the brush. When I've gotten auto ship, I haven't gotten the brush, which is a $60 basically gift. Because I mean, you could make the argument, yeah, it's only $3 for everything else, but normally you pay shipping and handling on products here at HSN, which puts you over the price of what you're paying, and then that would make that $60 brush for free, and then it would make your full-size iconic eye base essentials for free, and your full-size iconic instant eye lift for free. Natalie in Florida is also a fan of the Beauty Balm. Natalie, you are live. Natalie, we hear you're a Trishette. Welcome.
Well, thank you. Good evening.
Hi, Natalie.
Or good morning.
Good morning. I know. Hey, Natalie, it sounds like you're like me. You've already used the Beauty Balm at home.
Yes. Yeah, I've been using it for a couple of years,
Yep.
and I just turned 50, so in those couple of years, my skin has changed a lot.
Amen.
It's
For sure.
gone from being maybe oily to more combination and
Yep.
getting a little drier on the cheek area.
Yeah.
And this has been one of the few products that I've been able to retain during this period because I've had to change a lot of things. But this is just phenomenal. It does exactly what Trish says it does. It
For sure.
hydrates where you need it. It's mattifying where you need it, but it never looks flat or masky or dry. You just look perfectly hydrated throughout the whole day. And throughout the whole day, that's no kidding either. It does last throughout the whole day.
That's key. Natalie, I bet all your friends think you have perfect skin, right?
Well, you know, I've worked hard on it my whole life, but yes, I mean, people think I'm probably about 15 years younger than I actually am.
Well,
that's okay, I'll take it. I used to get so mad when people thought I was young. Now I'm like, yeah, okay.
See, amen, girl. I'm right with you. I mean, because when I hit 52, the skin changes, and you know, the best part for both of us is it's fast, it's easy. Like you said, it does what we say it does. And girl, we're not getting older. We're getting younger looking and better with every day.
And it's so important to wear product on your skin that makes a difference. And as you wear these products, your skin improves.
It does.
So, you know, and it's a very transgenerational product. The BB, look at what this did to her skin.
Beautiful.
And what's so amazing, have you used our Base Essential Oil Instant Eye Lift, Natalie?
I will not be without it. I have a lot of darkness on my upper eyelid.
Yep.
And it is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, if I'm doing a quick face, a lot of times that's all I will use. This and a little bit of the gel liner, you know, tight lined on my eyelashes is pretty much all I will do, and my eyebrows.
Well, Natalie, you said it all. We love having you out there. Thank you so much for stopping by, Natalie.
Thank you.
I know our clock has expired, but no kidding. I don't care what you have. If it's age spots, sunspots, you know, uneven skin tone, redness like I have, you know, broken capillaries. Again, I'm not curing or treating anything, but I'm telling you what, no one knows I have them. They won't know that you have them. You're gonna look younger, you're gonna look more refined. Your skin will not look as oily because it's a primer and an oil control product at the same time.
And yet it won't look dry. It'll give you that luminosity, which is so important.
Yes, I mean, that is so age-defying. And I know, when we say full coverage, it does not collect into the lines and wrinkles. Ever.
Like, it's a treatment product.
It is.
It is a line filler.
It is.
It makes the skin look fresher. These three products for the TS are absolutely amazing.
They're all stars. And I know I've said it repeatedly, but I'm just telling you, first of all, retail is not going to have this. I love the holiday gift box packaging. I mean, she did that specially for this collection too, by the way. HSN exclusive. This will never be repeated. Ever, 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 ever. I mean, this is, in fact, do you know we've now officially sold almost half the quantity? So with Shade 2, I'll double check on the quantity. We have 275 of them, so we now have fewer than 300 available on that Shade 2. This is the last show for Shade 2. I'll just tell you that right now. This is only for today. It could only be for this show in theory because they will rerun a tape of this broadcast a little bit later on in the day. Beautiful Victoria is wearing Shade 2, by the way, and our lovely Tamara wears Shade 2. I know, in fact, is it Tamara coming up? I'll have to, oh no, Debbie is coming up. That's right, Debbie's coming up, who's amazing. I love Miss Debbie. She actually went to Orlando with us when the hurricane hit Tampa, or missed Tampa, thank goodness. But for those of you out there who are looking for a complete way to look flawless, literally in seconds, it takes no time at all. You can't mess this up. Because the thing is, Trish, not only did you revolutionize makeup brushes in the industry, you, to my knowledge, were the first person to put skincare ingredients in their makeup in addition to age-defying ingredients. And that's one of the reasons that women of every age look better.
Women today want product that is very multifunctional.
For sure.
We lead very busy lives, and I've been doing makeup for a very long time, and my focus has always been you and enabling you to look your best quickly. And very, very important for me is that when you apply my BB, that you get the best results, that you get the coverage that you're looking for.
You do.
Yet that you get that beautiful luminosity to your skin. And my Instant Eye Lift is not only an under-eye brightener, it's also a skin conditioner.
It is.
And the Base Essential that you're getting for the TS today, what it does, it glides on and then gives you that beautiful oil-absorbing finish. Look at my beautiful Rosa. And if you look at her before, she had a little bit of darkness. Yeah. She's a very, very big plus model, and you've seen her in all the magazines. And if you look at her now, she only has on the 3 products that we're giving you today. You're going to love the application that you get with this brush
You
that comes
absolutely
with
will.
the set also.
And don't forget, that is a $60 thank you, if you want to think of it that way, because it's $60 on hsn.com. So here's the thing. By the way, if you ever have the time or the wherewithal to go to a Trish McEvoy counter, they are lovely. They're such great folks. I mean, they really know their stuff, but they can't put things on sale for you. I mean, no matter how sweet they are, they're not going to let you leave the store for $20, okay? No matter how sweet they are, they're not going to do this for you at this price. So basically, okay, so with over 2,500 sold, here's what we have left. Basically, almost half the quantity. So we have 3,400, and I just want to point out that does not take into consideration the hundreds of people who are joining us. So that means legitimately we're probably looking at 2,500. I mean, and so at this point, I know a lot of you tune into Beauty Report. I certainly do. At this point, they're not planning on having this for Beauty Report. At least at this juncture, you know, certainly a lot can happen during the day, but there is no back order, there is no wait list. So that's why I say, whatever it takes, I would call tonight to make sure that you get it. Now, what shade is Rosie wearing?
She is wearing shade 2.
Oh, okay, perfect.
And what's so wonderful about shade 2 is that, again, just like shade 1, it has such a wide range.
It does.
Absolutely. She's wearing the Base Essential, Instant Eye Lift, and BB2.
Gorgeous. It does not get any better than that. So remember, it's self-correcting. So if you're a little darker one day, a little lighter one day, I mean, doesn't matter. So I know one of the things that many of you look for on hsn.com are our hot items. And actually, we had a big crafting event with Miss Anna Griffin this last week. In fact, they sold out of her today's special in the first hour. Wow. It was so fun in the first show. So if you missed Anna Griffin, or if you're just in the mood to make some of your Christmas cards, there were over 4,000 sold, and we have the final 200. Final 200. So holiday price of $39.95. Hey, right around the corner, Trish creates fragrances unlike anybody else. And I mean, isn't it true? Oh my God, they're so delicious. Well, this is the wild blueberry and vanilla musk. And does the name not say it all? I mean, come on. Free shipping, $13.32 on your credit card, 303571. We're celebrating beauty today, so in honor of that, free shipping. You can shop till you drop on our natural beauty essentials. I love giving the HSN gift card even to myself, because one size fits all.
Even to yourself, I love
Up
that.
10 pounds, down 10 pounds, who cares?
I do.
Bring on the elastic waistband, the gift card fits, I'm happy.
She kills me. She's so funny.
That's true. Anywho, don't hang up on your today's special. This is your final shot of that shade too, but don't go anywhere, Trishettes, because the rest of the hour is devoted to her and you.
I'm Adam Freeman. Join me and Amy Morrison for First Friday, your first look at the best of the month ahead on HSN. Be the first to check out on all the new launches, latest products, and best deals. Plus, you never know what we'll do.
Is all First Fridays like this?
You wouldn't believe it. So join the fun, break out the bubbly, and watch Friday at 7 p.m. Go to hsn.com and search First Friday for more.
'Tis the season.
It's the holidays at HSN.
And this year we're celebrating
40 years
Of Mary.
We've gathered all the things you need to make it the best holiday yet, with something for everyone on your list. More gifts?
Yes, please.
Gifts for him. Gifts for her. A few for you. Gifts for kids. Gifts under 50.
and exclusive finds you won't see anywhere else.
Spend the holidays with friends.
More
Is always merrier.
More gifts, more brands, more friends, more merry.
It was only us in the moment, and your touch kept me high. I know it's time for us. Let's take it to the top again. It's got me feeling like a fire inside. Yeah, all I really wanna do. Come on, we're moving on, and we're gonna be the best again.
Trishette. She's here for the next 30 minutes. Hey, I do want to point out, shade 2, Rick, final 200 on our today's special. Okay, final 200 on our today's special on that shade 2. Call, call, call. I know, we'll keep reminding you about that. Our beautiful Rosa is wearing the today's special, but now we're gonna bronze and blur.
What people always ask me is, how do you get that blurred look? How do you keep your makeup on all day? How do you eliminate the look of enlarged pores and fine lines? And how do you bring out the cheekbones and look like you have nothing on? Okay.
Right. Okay, here's the secret.
So, again, today, just for you.
Right. $48 brush for free. That Trish is demonstrating. We'll show you the if purchased separately in a moment. I do say a moment because this is a quick 2-minute special or sellout. I'll show you the quantity left. There are only 1,000, no back order, no wait list. This will be your only airing. The brush pays for the purchase. Trish, I use that blurring powder just wherever.
It's amazing. You put it wherever you want your pores to look smaller, wherever you want the fine lines to not appear strong at all, and very, very important, wherever you want to blend everything on your face. Look at that beautiful finish. It totally blurs all your imperfections.
It does.
Then, Dual Resort is by far the best bronzer that I make. And the reason I say that is because it is my #1 bronzer.
Yeah.
Every woman that uses this bronzer loves it. And look at the glow.
Now, why 2 colors?
Because one gives you that sculpted look. Look at this.
Okay.
And the other highlights. Then you use your blurring powder. Look at this, girls. And blur it all in.
Okay.
And look at the difference from one side to the next.
Beautiful.
You get that total wonderful sculpted look.
Yeah.
That healthy glow. Look at how this brush totally places the color beautifully. You make your C, right?
Right.
Into your 3.
And what does that do when you do the C
And what
into the
this
3?
does, look here, she
Okay.
has beautiful bone structure, of course.
Yes.
But look at how it's defined. Is that amazing?
Oh,
This is the
that's
Dual
something.
Resort. Look at the glow it gives the skin. And then you get the blurring powder.
You do.
And again, the blurring powder, what it does, it ensures that everything is totally well blended, and it gives longevity to your foundation.
It does. Hey, Rick, if we can show that if purchased separately, I know we're taking a look at the before and after right now, but this is a $48 brush that is basically free with your purchase. So here's what's interesting. Well, any one of the products almost pays for the kit, basically. $48.50 on the contour. Then the powder is another $40 or $39 respectively. The dual bronzer is another $36, and then the compact, because remember, just because we're not selling a palette tonight, I forgot to mention, Trish is really kind of famous for how her products are presented, and normally those wardrobing or the compacts are sold separately, and then you have to buy the product to put in them. That's,
What I like to do for HSN is make it very easy.
True.
So you sculpt your face, and you get that beautiful blurring effect, and you get the brush that does it all for you.
It does.
It's so easy.
And, no kidding. It's like buying the brush and getting everything else for free, pretty close to that. So I know this was an abbreviated presentation. Everything that we're doing in this show is so limited. I went bananas when I saw the brow mascara. Oh, please.
I know.
You know I'm brow obsessed. I've never gotten to air that with you before. It sells out every time, right?
Absolutely. And look at this. I'm going to have Rosa demo this magnificent palette, and we are giving you one of my most popular brushes.
Talk about
what makes
iconic.
this visit so special?
Oh, one moment, Trish. We just want to give everybody a chance to get the brow mascara. I should point out 2 different shades in either the natural or the natural brunette. Both of them, they're only about 500 total in both. And then on the lip palette, oh, girls. If you love lip colors, I can never have, too many handbag shoes or lipsticks. This is everything that we need. It is brand spanking new, but there are not a ton of these. There are only 700 to go around. And not only are you getting that long line lip liner, there's actually a professional makeup brush on the end of that. So that's also a 2-in-1, which is cuckoo.
Everything that you are purchasing today gets a brush.
Everything. Oh, that's true, isn't it?
I mean, that is so highly unusual for this visit. Unbelievable.
It is. All right. Well, speaking of unbelievable, brand new, your eyeshadow palette. It's definitely first come, first serve. I'd love to start with how many or how few of these we have left. There are 700 and 700 only. This is another one. I expect it to be gone in this hour. You are getting one of Trish's most requested iconic brushes. That's almost $40. We say $36 on its own. Well, it is $36 on its own. And then it's like, you know, the eyeshadow palette. You know, it's so funny, if you were buying your individual pots or your individual eye colors together, you'd spend a lot more than $59. I can tell you that for a fact. We're doing free shipping. It's $14.75. All right, are we gonna turn Rosa loose?
Yes, we are. But before we do that, what I'd like to do is explain the palette to you.
Perfect.
On your top level, you have your brighteners. Second level, your enhancers. And third level, your definers. This will take you from day to play in a second.
Yeah.
So I'm now going to give it over to Rosa using my most popular brush, which has been the line for over 20 years. Okay, Rosa, tell them what you're doing.
So I'm going into the brighteners first. I always test on the back of my hand. And I'm going to place this on the ball of the lid.
What this does, it brightens the eye and ensures that your eye pops. We then go to the mid-tone, and what the mid-tone shade does, it shapes the eye. Look at what the brush does.
Oh,
it makes it so easy to shape and get that perfect application every time.
That blends. That's beautiful. So Trish, is it fair to say I can go from day to night? What did you say, from day to play?
Day to play, honey.
I love that. From day to play. Rosa, which one are you using now?
Going
right pretty.
Here.
Okay. Yeah.
The textures are so multifunctional. This is the season that you definitely want to get the most out of your palette.
For sure.
What we're giving you is that beautiful glow, and now what we're going to show you is how to use the dark tone to really pop it up into a very smoky look. Again, using this wonderful brush 29 that places the color perfectly.
It does.
Every single
And you know what, as
time.
Rosa does this, I'm just gonna hold up the palette real quickly, because the thing is, you know how I was saying with the Today's Special and the Deborah Lippman nail collection from last hour, if you buy an album, yes, back in the day they called them albums, kids, you couldn't download anything, you had to buy the whole shoot and match whether you liked the song or not, there was always a clunker, there was always, you know, a song that you didn't like. This is your hit list. And Trish, you know what I love about this? You hand select the colors that you put in your palette, and not only do they work together, it gets me to maybe think out of my nudes or think out of what I think a lot of women get stuck in an eyeshadow rut, don't you think?
What's wonderful about this too, there's so many palettes on the market, but they give you very little color.
True.
These are full-size eyeshadows.
Yes.
And the eyeshadows that really give you all the textures that you need for the season.
Yeah.
Let's now go back to Rosa and look at how easily it absolutely takes for you to be able to achieve that very play to, look at this, it's playful, yet it's dressed up at the same time. That's what we're known for. We're known for makeup that gives you just the right amount of pigment, but that is placed very easily. Look at this. Look at the brush doing all the work.
Well, and normally, and remember, Trish's products do not go on sale anywhere. I mean, and this is, you don't get brushes, you know, with your purchase. You're getting a brush with everything she's doing. Oh, look
how the key is it's easy. It's easy. What I'd like for you to do, could you take your brush?
Yes.
And can you just take a little bit, let's go right in here and just do your
Right.
back and forth windshield wiper. Look at
Here we
this.
go.
Look how easy this is. The brush does the work
It
for
does.
you. The
You just
color
follow that natural
gives
curve.
you that, exactly.
Yeah, you
Follow
can
your
feel it.
natural curve.
Just follow
the
the natural
brush fits
curve.
right in.
Yep.
The color gives you
Yeah.
the lift. Look
It does.
at that.
And I'm telling you, the other thing that I like about Trish's products is they're pigmented where it's not like you have to keep going back to the pot to get
And
product.
yet, what you say is so important because so many products out there, you pick up too much pigment,
Right.
so then you just can't work with it. Or the pigment is so light that you get
Yeah.
nothing on your eye.
True.
These pigments are designed and made so that when you place them, you get a beautiful application and they last all day.
It lasts all day. And
Yes.
I mean, honest to goodness, where would you get 9 full-size, Trish McEvoy eyeshadows for $59? I mean, seriously, where?
And look at the look. The key is
Yeah.
and the brush.
Yes.
This brush is our windshield wiper brush.
Yep.
It's been in the line for
It's one of my
over
favorites.
20 years.
Yep.
It works wonders. Look at the before.
It does. And it really...
And look at the after.
A picture is definitely worth 1,000 words here. Hey, it is
From day
9...
to play.
It's from day to play.
From day to
I like
play.
how you think. So it is 90 seconds or sellout. So 90 seconds or sellout. There are only 678 of these with no back order and no wait list. And one of the other things that I love about this is it's not like you have to choose, do I want nudes? Do I want colors? Do I want metallics? It's really a full wardrobe. But we are going to go to our phones. And Teresa is calling in Pennsylvania. Teresa, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good morning. And I wanted to share with you that approximately 25 years ago, I started buying your products at the Saks Fifth Avenue that was in New York, in New York and Pittsburgh at the time.
See?
I have had the same brushes for 25 years.
Wow.
Thank you, Teresa. I take great pride in making brushes that give you
They're supposed to be clean, and they are, along with, of course, your cosmetic line. I love your
Yes.
the fat lip liner pencils that you have.
the essentials, yes.
The cream to powder foundation.
Yeah.
Wow, that goes way back.
It does. Wow.
I go way back with you. Yes, ma'am. The
Thank you
girls
for
in,
all your support all these years, Teresa. It means a lot to all of us.
I have your autographs. You signed the black
makeup planner? The planner?
Yes, I have your black makeup planner signed.
Teresa, don't
Yes.
stop speaking. I love every word.
Teresa, thank you so much for calling. We
Thank
love
you, Teresa. Thank you.
They are shooing us along. Thank you again, Teresa. And we have the
appreciate
final
you.
600. So, Rick, you said it was what? Final 200 of the shade 200 today's special? Okay, final 200 on that. Oh, you're kidding. 2,600 gone. So basically almost half the quantity. So if you want that shade 2, you must be calling during this hour. So shade 2, it won't be here in the morning because there's a little, encore of us via tape a little bit later on. It actually might not even be here at 2 a.m., my producer is saying. So this is your flawless face really in moments. You can't mess it up. And no kidding, whether it's broken capillaries or uneven skin tone or dark circles or fine lines and wrinkles, this absolutely does it all. It hides it all. It's perfection. And then, of course, this is $86, pays for the kit. $60 brush for free, and then almost $80 worth of the regular full-size eye base essentials in the instant eye lift. So
what we have done for you this visit is we're giving you your face for the TS, and then we are building your entire face with all the products that we have for you.
We are. Okay, so this is going to be fast and
now
furious.
We're on to brow, right?
Oh, I'm telling you, Trish can always tell, I love everything that she does, but I've never gotten to sell this with her before. And if you want instantly perfectly groomed and shaped eyebrows, but you don't want to obsess in the mirror and like, okay, I got to get this right and that right and the whole other,
Can I tell you a secret?
What?
I have like 30% gray eyebrows.
Oh, do you really?
And this saves my day. So for those of you that have gray eyebrows, this is really good.
It is.
It's
so here's the
a
thing.
magic wand.
It is a magic wand. We have about 500 of the natural and then about 500 of the natural brunette. And it could be only for this show with only 1,000 or 1,100 to be precise to go around. It is free shipping. It's a $10 flex pay. This has never made a full visit. It sells out every single time. So Trish, in a nutshell, you want to make every woman's lives easier and still get us perfect results. And eyebrows are a real struggle area for women.
I think eyebrows can be very intimidating.
They can be tricky.
So what brow mascara does, and mine does so beautifully because the brush is so small, it gives you that perfect natural brow literally in 1 second.
It does.
Can you do a little demo for us? Sure. Okay. It's very easy to do.
I love the brush. In fact,
and look at the brush.
All right, let me
and look how very tiny it is.
Yeah.
And the
Itty
tininess
bitty.
of the brush totally enables you to get that perfect application every time.
Every single time.
And if you look at her eyebrows, she looks like she has nothing on. And
True.
that's
the point. That's the point.
That's the key.
It is. And
you definitely want
for
to
sure.
groom the brow, get rid of any grays if you have grays. If you have unruly brows, it's perfect for that too.
It is. So it's really a triple threat. It
That's
does,
right.
That's three things in one.
Can I see you apply?
Yes, absolutely. Well, actually, okay. Now, should I use the natural or the natural brunette, you think?
I would wear the natural.
I think that's what I got. Okay. I do not have my Joy Mangano readers on. So here's hoping. I don't.
Well, I can't help you there.
I know. See? All right. Okay. So uber easy. And, you just feel along your brow.
That's right.
I mean, that's all you do. You feel along your brow. And
let's give you a mirror so you can...
I know. And you know what, Trish, as I do that, I just want everybody to see the brush, since we keep talking about the brush. It is not only the perfect size, it's also like the little perfect shape.
That's right.
So you can see you can just kind of follow your eyebrow area. And for $10.67, we're doing this for this show. In all likelihood, this will be your only opportunity. And if you struggle with your eyebrows like I do, I've got gray hair everywhere. It takes a village to pull me together. And, it really does. So I'm just telling you, this will shape, it will groom, it will define your brow, it will hide and camouflage any grays. If you do have an eyebrow like I do, where it kind of trails off and you want to give kind of the illusion of more fullness, you can do that as well. And I have to say, Trish, we forget sometimes how important a groomed brow is.
It's very important.
It finishes everything,
That's right.
doesn't it?
Absolutely.
It does.
And what's great about this brow mascara is that it makes it so easy. I'd like for you to watch Lizzie.
Yeah.
Here is Lizzie, and she's in her 20s. As soon as, okay, here's Lizzie, she's in her 20s, so she doesn't have any gray. She doesn't need it for that. But what you'll see is that she has little gaps in the brow.
Like most of us.
Like most people.
Yeah.
And what this will do, it will fill it in and give her that perfect shape. Can we get really close to Lizzie, please?
Yeah. And the one thing I want to point out is, you know how I keep saying that Trish makes our lives easier? These are all products that I promise you are going to get perfect results with. It's not like there's any big learning curve where you got to, go online and watch one of those, YouTube tutorials,
look
to try
at
to
this.
figure out what's going on. I mean, you could literally just hand this to your mom or to your best girlfriend and not even tell her anything about it, and she'd put it on perfectly.
Let's stay right on this side and hear what Shannon is saying and watch Lizzie at the same time.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Look at this.
No learning curve.
Shannon, what were you saying about the importance?
Well, what's so interesting to me is, how people, go to YouTube to like, oh, I got to figure out how to use this, brow product, or oh, you got to, place it this way.
Don't do the other because I want them to see the difference.
There is no learning curve with this.
Look, I want you to see the difference. No eyebrow pencil.
Nope.
Look from
No
one
wax.
side to the other. Now
No
go and do the
pomade.
other side, Lizzie. Now look at this. Look at this, how easy this is, and really hear what Shannon said, because everything she said is authentic.
Yeah.
This builds and makes the brow look thicker.
It does.
It gives definition without looking like you've got something on your brow.
You know, what Lizzie is demonstrating, normally I'd probably use 3 products to do. I'd take a powder to fill in, right? Then I'd take probably a pencil to, you know, create more of a little tail. And then I'd probably use a wax or a pomade to kind of
sometimes, you know, when you have more time, you want to do that.
Sure. I mean,
but days that you're in a hurry, different time, different product.
Yes.
When you're in a hurry, this is what you do. And look how easy that is.
Beautiful.
And I'm a big believer in it all depends on how many products you want to use and how much time you have.
Yeah.
When you don't have a lot of time and you don't want to use a lot of product, this is what you do for your brow.
It absolutely is. So please remember, 1,000 and 1,000 only. Everything that you will see Trish present through the course of the day is in sellout quantities. So these shows are going to be fast-paced and furious. I'll just tell you that right now. I'm not sure if we're going to have time to do the candle or not. My producer Rick is saying it does not look like it. Oh, I wish we had smell-o-vision.
I know.
I love that candle. We only have 700 of them though, so just kind of fair warning there. And it's kind of like seduction in a jar.
What we have done today is we have truly built everything together.
The whole face.
Yes. So we gave you a full collection.
Right. The today's
for the
special.
eye.
Right. The eye.
We started with today's special.
Right. Don't forget that.
You first even out your complexion, eliminate the darkness under the eye, and brighten that upper eyelid. Then you blur and sculpt.
Yes.
Then you apply your beautiful eyeshadows that you get in this beautiful collection. And now, last but not least, your lip collection. These lips are my veils. They go on as smooth as butter. You feel like you have nothing on. And again, I'm a big believer this time of year, day to play.
Absolutely. This is mistletoe friendly. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely. And every product gets a brush. So
that's right.
We have your lip liner and your brush that you will be getting. Again, we're going to look at beautiful Rosa.
You know what? Before Rosa does a demonstration, I do want you to see the if purchase separately, just really, really quick, because I know this is another abbreviated presentation. So it is a full collection. It is 9 amazing Trish McEvoy, you know, lip veils. That is $59 on its own. The longwear lip liner with the brush, by the way, on the other end is another $29. It's $49. Now, if you take a look at that price, the palette alone would be more than the price of admission. And then you're getting free shipping. It's $12.25. I would love you to see the quantity left real quickly because there are only 700 and 700 only. Girls, if you are lip obsessed like I am, in fact, the girls in the makeup room make fun of me because I actually have 2 full bags full of lip product. I do. I'm just cuckoo about the lip product. You get them all. So Rosa, take it away, my darling.
What's so wonderful before Rosa takes it away is you get your nudes, you get your brights, you get your in-between, and then this is important, you get your 2 lip conditioners.
Oh, see, I was going to ask.
This time of year, women's lips get so dry, so you get 2 lip conditioners, one with and one without shimmer. So Rosa, work your magic, my love.
All right. So basically, now your longwear lip liner too is designed to stay put,
That's
right?
right. And I'm a big believer in nude lip liners.
Yeah, me too.
So if you look at how her lips look fuller just by applying this neutral lip liner.
Yes.
It's long wear, it goes on like butter.
Yeah.
And she's filling the lip in ever so slightly. If you could show the camera the colors that you're using, that would be great, Rosa. Okay, when you're in the mood for just a touch of color, again, my theory this time of year is go from play, day to play. Well, sometimes we go from play to day. I think you've
sometimes
been going
we play during the day.
I think you've been going from play to day.
Exactly.
And listen, me too, because we are on HSN.
Pick a day, I'm playing.
Look at this. Okay, very, very beautiful nude. Can we show them that color on you, Rosa?
So
Look
beautiful.
how beautiful that looks. Now take it right up to play.
Yeah.
Go bright, go red,
now,
and
why
go
do you call
aggressive.
these lip veils?
Lip veil is a conditioning lip color. It's one of my categories of lipstick.
Okay, so it gives me coverage.
And look at this.
With hydration.
Exactly. Yet it doesn't feel like you've got lipstick on.
No.
Look at this.
Oh, wow, wow, wow.
Is that beautiful?
Va, va, va.
And this is truly a wardrobe of.
Oh, it is.
Now,
that's
your
crazy.
lips look a little dry.
You know what?
I
Okay.
think we've got to have you working this. She's got the. Can we get close to Shannon's
goodness
lips,
only knows.
please?
Okay.
Now, before you start, I want
All right.
them to see the fine lines and dryness.
Now that's a good girlfriend.
I want them to see it because I want them to see the difference. Okay, so start with one of the lip conditioners.
Which one?
Go
Okay, start with here?
Okay, go. Be assertive.
Okay, whoa.
Be assertive,
That's
girlfriend.
so unlike
okay.
me.
Okay. Okay. Look, did you see her lips a second ago? Now look. Hello. That's what this will do for you.
What color do you like
and
for
now
me?
go any way you want because your lips are no longer dry
She's
and
turning me
parched.
loose.
They are no longer
Maybe
dry
that
and
was my
parched.
problem.
One application, honey.
It was those lips. I've learned my lesson.
Oh my God. Now look at this. Look at this.
Okay.
How beautiful. Is that the perfect lip color? And
That's
no more
beautiful.
parchedness, no more dryness. And now, can you line your lips? We need
without
a
a
full
mirror?
demo.
Okay.
Are you cheating me?
She's like, every 30 seconds.
Are you cheating me? I need you to lip line. They need to see what they're getting.
Red lip. All right, remember it does have the brush on the other side, and
Yes,
we
it
are
does.
running out of time. I do want to forewarn you though, shade 2, is it officially gone, Rick, or like maybe a little over 100? Shade 2. Okay, we're out of time, he says. All right, call to get your today's 2,700. Today's special's gone. Call back to get yours. You are such a
I
pick.
have
You
so
know
much
I
fun
love
with
you.
you.